times when you're taking the exam and it gives you a question and you don't recognize some of the words in it. And what I want you to do is not freak out when that happens. Like we said earlier, Photoshop's a big program and the test covers a lot of different areas for it. What you need to do is just know where to look, or not even know where to look, but to just take the time to look around and you can find things. The test is timed, but there's not too many questions. Normally there's around 30 to 33 questions that it gives you, and it gives you 50 minutes to do those. Some questions will take you 2 seconds, some questions might take you 5 minutes. But the trick is, for the ones that take you a while, look around and eventually you will come across the answer. The main place where I want you to look is right here under the window menu. Right here you can see all sorts of things. That's where I want you to start. So if you are reading a question and it says to do something with your layers and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't see any of my layers, how can I do this question? Go up to the window menu and look for layers. Click it if it's not already checked, and your layers will then pop up and you can do stuff with your layers. If it asks for you to do something with like styles and you're like, I have absolutely no idea what styles are, don't get stressed, don't get flustered. Once again, go up to the window menu and look for it. They're all in alphabetical order and you can find them in there. So you can go to Window, click on Styles, it gives you a list of different styles. And like, let's say that it asks you to apply the button style and you're like, I have no idea what the button style is. All of these things, everything in Photoshop, if you hover over it, it will tell you what it is. That's true for styles, that's true for tools, that's true for all these things up here in your options. If you hover over something for long enough, it will tell you what that thing does. And that works in the test as well. So if it says apply the button style to the shape in your layer, I would make sure that I have that shape selected, and then I would go Window, Styles, to pull up my Styles panel, and then it's just a matter of hovering over these things until you can find the one that says button. And there it is, and I could click it, and it would apply that style to my image. But yeah, the test is about looking for things. The first place to look is under Window. If you don't see things there, read the question, look for your context clues. The same thing you've done when you've taken SAT, ACT, your STAR test before, looking for the important words, and that might tell you where to look. So if it says to do a filter, you're going to look under the filter menu. If it says to do something with type, look under the type menu. If it says to save something, once again, that's going to be under the file menu. You can do all sorts of stuff there as well. But yeah, it's never a bad idea to just look through these things until you find exactly what you're looking for. I can tell you from experience, Window will probably be the main spot you look. You'll probably also look under View. You might look under Layer, File, and Edit. Those are the main ones where you're going to look for how to do things on the Photoshop exam. Some of the other ones, like 3D or plugins or help, you won't click on them at all. But Window and Edit and File, you'll click on those quite a bit.